all of your decisions out of love instead of fear. So don't forget to feel the vitality of the icosahedron force spinning and supercharging your chest chakra as the meridians of your solar plexus chakras realign your physical and emotional self with the spiritual vortex of the heart chakra. Cancer reminds us that water is merely crystal vibrating at a fluid frequency, storing and interpreting energy, but also used as a force for channeling and forging new realities and acting as an alchemical ladder into alternate dimensions. Pisces reminds us that pain and suffering incurred while developing the self and the community only transmute the chrysalis of the soul into a monarch butterfly capable of traversing the waves of faith, happiness, and healing. Scorpio reminds us that death is not the end, but in actuality the transformative door to new beginnings. So if you feel like you have experienced emotional, mental, or egotistical death, it is time to release that which you are holding on to and rise with the fiery phoenix and its cleansing flames of hope, restoration, and renewal. Time to reset your body of memory to its tabula rasa form and step into the metaphysical hot spring of self-determination and forgiveness. Because you cannot forgive yourself until you forgive everyone else around you. So it is imperative that you don't overthink this year's challenges and use your intuition to feel your way to all the resolutions that you need. Feel your primitive instinct that causes you to overreact. Feel your lower emotions such as jealousy and fear that dance through your head and forgive yourself for not being perfect. Feel how connected you are to all 6 of your senses and demonstrate how your intuition can serve you best. Feel how imaginative, sympathetic, tenacious, and loyal you are. Feel how devoted, patient, and romantic you can be. Feel all the trials that you have of life that have given you wisdom, character, and charisma. Feel everything that is good within your soul so that you may begin this year truly living from the heart, crashing down on those that you love as a tsunami of courage and motivation. The moon stands for emotions, instincts, the unconscious, whereas the sun represents your will, the moon represents your instinctive reactions. Since the sun is more like your ego, and the moon is more like your id, we are more often to keep the true nature of our personalities hidden for fear of judgment. Having a full moon in Cancer means that there is no opportunity for escape. You must face the reactive imperfections buried in the deepest, darkest recesses of your character and begin to bring them towards the light for healing. As you find this forgiveness for yourself, use compassion to extend that forgiveness to others. The Capricorn Sun tends to be an unforgiving pillar of will and accountability and discipline. Since this energy is going head-to-head with the nurturing, intuitive, less planned nature of Cancer, people often are left with a lot of ideas juxtaposed with a strong intuition to pick and choose what to do instead of using the process-oriented ordinal regiment of ambitious Capricorn. Don't get it twisted. Cancer is equally as ambitious as Capricorn. They simply refuse to sell their soul to reach their objective. Since Capricorn has an association with the devilish 15 card of the Tarot, one may want to consider that the Saturnian approach may accidentally lead you into Faustian deals. Capricorn is not interested in selling their soul at any price, but the combination of money, power, and sex is a siren song of seduction that the goat has a hard time resisting if the price is right. While Cancer is tormented with the same thoughts and emotions in similar situations, in most cases they will retreat out of sheer confusion. They will shut down and run away, albeit sideways. So whether you are taking a page from the Book of Capricorn or Cancer, the prevailing theme is to heal your past pains if you wish to prevail in the coming year. As the water dragon slows down and realigns with the magnetism of Jupiter, the transmutation into the water snake has begun. Just like the black water dragon of 2012, the snake is the same water element, reminding us that humanity still has work to do so that we may shift from planetary consciousness to galactic consciousness and do a better job caring for each soul on this big blue marble called Earth. New Earth or not, we are all co-creators in this new age of enlightenment. As we make decisions that reflect the diversity of needs among the inhabitants of Earth, we all collectively take a larger step towards apotheosis and unity consciousness. Capricorn represents the gate of the self-initiated, which leads to hierarchy and often the abuse of discretionary power, while Cancer's gate is the unification of the emotions with our physical self. Like Cancer, humanity still struggles to live half of its consciousness on Earth and the other half of its consciousness in the waters of emotion. In order to adapt, Cancer develops a shell to deal with the harsher realities of life. You could even see the shell as their portable home. Perhaps this shell represents the mask that people wear every day to hide their true emotions, even in situations where they should feel safe. Perhaps while you learn to cleanse your own emotions this full moon, you may learn to provide the freedom and space for people to be themselves. Perhaps once humanity has learned to be more authentic and less judgmental, we can all take off that shell of protection. Creating spaces of freedom and peace safe from judgment advances us one step deeper into the age of Aquarius.
While fishing in the rivers of life.